This segment of DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Simmons Center Market.
You're watching DelmarvaLife, and take a look at this beautifully set up table. We've got vegetables, we've got bread, we've got dairy, and all of this product, believe it or not, has one thing in common. It's all local, and that is what we are highlighting this month on Katie's Garden Gifts and Groceries here at Simmons Center Market with Ricky Travers. Local.
Local, that's what we're here about.
I'm excited about it.
We're a local store, and that's what we want to carry is local products.
And that's so important.
Yep, it is.
So before we get in too much into the groceries, I know we just wanted to mention real quick, it's not just groceries, right?
Right.
You've got pottery, you've got artwork.
We've got a local family, the Goldmans over in, that do the local pottery for us, many different things.
It's beautiful.
We do local prints, and we've got bird houses that are done by Amish bird feeders, bird houses. So that's just a sampling of the stuff that we do in the garden center.
Absolutely.
But today we need to focus because there is so many items on the grocery side.
Definitely. So we have some beautiful, we've got peaches, we've got peppers and tomatoes kind of on this pottery
We
here.
do. We've got a great connection with a lot of our local produce, Bartonfelder Farms over in Preston. Right now we've got tomatoes and peppers and corn, watermelons and cantaloupes. So he does a great job all year long. We use a lot of product from him.
Feels nice and juicy.
They are, and they're the local tomatoes. So.
Yeah.
And then we've also got a peach orchard that we use up at Heritage Farms, right around the corner from Bartonfelder Farms. And they've got they are really good. So they're the good kind when you just want to clean them up and take a bite. So they really are nice peaches.
Oof.
Got a great flavor to them.
Awesome.
So then we get into the mushrooms.
This is very interesting.
Very different. I've got a guy that does these, his name is Damien, and he grows these mushrooms with all these different kinds and does an absolutely great job with it. The lion's mane, he challenged me one day, did I like chicken? And I said, yeah, I love chicken. He said, all right, well, tell me which one of these is chicken. So he had air fried two different things. So I ate both of them, and I said, well, they're both chicken. He says, no, one of them is the lion's mane mushroom. You could not tell the difference. We've got a farm up around Hurlock. It's called Bramble Blossom. So we do our hydroponic lettuce from them. We carry that year round. So, we try to keep whatever's going on, whether it's sweet potatoes and things like that, we try to make sure it's local coming through here.
Yeah.
So we've got a great selection. Got a bakery up the street here. During COVID, we were saying, hey, bread's getting a little tight. I said, will you bake us some bread? She said, sure. So it kind of stuck. She does a great brioche and a great cracked wheat. Brings it into us fresh every week. So it's really, really nice. It's that really absolutely great flavor bread.
Fresh bread is the best.
Yep. Then we can go into a cup of coffee with that bread.
Yeah, have to.
We've got a company up in outside on the Western Shore that's Chesapeake Roasting that does some of our coffees. But we've also got a guy locally. It's a Blackwater Batista. And he does, these are all whole bean, we'll grind them for you, but he does a great job with the different flavors and the beans and things like that, and they're roasted normally just days before he'll bring them into us, so it's fresh.
And those fresh ground beans, I feel like they're going to smell amazing.
We can grind them here for you, any grind you like, and that, like you said, that's got that smell that you really do like.
Yeah,
So.
cool.
We've also got a nice company out of Pennsylvania, family-run operation, that we have many different types, probably 20 other different items from peaches and pickles and red beets and chow chow and all those different things and applesauce. So really, really nice local family. Got a young lady up in Federalsburg. She does kombucha, Fed Brewing in Federalsburg, and really great probiotic type thing. So a lot of people are using that. We have it in different flavors in the bottles. So lots of spices. Our spices, we've got our three, the blackening, the Simmons rub, and the jerk.
And I can vouch that the Simmons rub is top tier.
Top tier. And then we've got the old-fashioned molasses. Something you're not going to find in a lot of different places. We have it made especially for us. It's our recipe. You can find some of it. There's 2 stores on the eastern shore of Virginia that carry it, but outside of that, it's us and that.
Wow.
So, but it's a great sweet molasses. Great to have with pancakes and a little bit of that local sausage, pork sausage that we have there. Cooks up really well.
Right, breakfast is served.
Yeah.
Plus with the coffee.
Yeah. So we also got a black pearl, oyster salsa, a great different way to have your oysters or chips. This is the cocktail or the tartar sauce. Just really, really, really great product. Sells very, very well. We carry quite a bit of that here.
Yeah, oyster salsa.
Yep, oyster salsa.
Cool.
So we also got some salsa, hot sauce, Skeeter Beater.
Skeeter beater.
Skeeter Beater. A lot of the locals know that name, but definitely done by Charles Tinley at Hearst Creek Hot Sauce Company. Great product. We carry quite a bit and sell a lot of that. And we've also got a local restaurant making some of their own sauces now, Taco Florida's, and they have a different variety of hot sauce. Pretty much, he'll do 2 or 3 different ones, and then he'll switch off and do 2 or 3 different ones again, different flavors.
How hot is it?
It depends.
Depends.
It depends on what
Yep.
you're looking for. He's got hot, he's got mild, he's got sweet. In fact, some of our molasses is in the sweet sauce, so yeah, uses it for flavoring. So.
Whoa.
Yep.
Fun combo.
So then we go with our dairy. We're using Nice Dairy over in Fredericksburg. Great family. Bob and his family run this dairy. Not only milk, they do skim milk, they do buttermilk, they do chocolate milk. Best chocolate milk you'll ever get. I'm telling you.
Really?
Oh yes, best.
Oh, wow.
They do yogurts and they do ice creams. So and butter. So they've got a full line that they take care of us. And again, in the pandemic, he was pumping it out and we were selling it. So,
Yeah.
but that's why it's good to have local, to deal with local.
Absolutely. And speaking of dairy, you also have eggs.
I do.
Right?
I have local brown eggs. The same guy that does the mushrooms, Damien, brings these brown eggs in, local eggs. Or other people will bring some in. We'll sell those. So, and then we got to have some meat
Have to.
to go with your eggs. So,
Yeah.
of course, all of our beef and our pork is locally done. Pork is in Pennsylvania. The beef is in Western Maryland. So this is just a little afternoon snack for somebody.
Oh yeah. Just
you know,
casual.
this is one of the tomahawks that we're cutting this week,
Wow.
and they have been gorgeous.
Wow.
So you can see the thickness there. So that's
Yeah.
probably a meal for 2,
Yeah.
and with the big bone on the top. So
And you guys really make buying meat very easy here.
we try to. I mean, we try to make sure that you know what to put on it. We'll give you advice on how to cook it or times. It depends on how you like your meat. If you like it well or medium or whatever, and how to rub it. So we try to help you. Yes.
Absolutely. This is awesome, and I just love that you focus on all things local. I mean, it's so important for the area.
Well, we're local and we want to sell local.
Yeah.
This is something you're not going to get at the big box when you go to the big box.
Exactly. Well, Ricky, thank you so much. And again, just remember to buy local here at Simmons Center Market for August and always.
Yep,
Am I
always.
right?
Yes, always.